everyone.
It is exactly 5 minutes.
It has been 5 minutes, and we are doing another FPS because we're speedrunning this.
We deserve this.
Hi, my name is ArtistofObsessions, also known as Obby, and I am once again playing Tally Mark.
Hi, I'm Tobias, and I'm playing Lewis.
Wait, what? That doesn't sound right.
You don't know enough about me.
I certainly hope I know enough about you.
Well, clearly you don't.
Considering we're partners.
Anyway, let me do that again. Hi, I'm Lewis, the local ghost of the Toonkind server, and I'm playing Tobias, the fat kebab, who's awake now.
Who is in fact awake now.
Who's very much awake. Happened?
Nothing like an adrenaline of getting your talent stolen and then
fighting
a small child. A small child being possessed by a puppet with a knife.
Yeah,
which I think
Tobias
still has in his inventory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he still has the knife in his inventory. Also, that's a fun way to reverse it. Instead of the little girl spirit in the puppet.
Oh, either way. It is immediately after the events of that, and oh boy.
Tobias did put on a small bandage for his stab when he was in the bathroom, so that Tally doesn't see that he has been stabbed.
Good golly, I can't believe you've done this.
Fine.
Either way, it's reasonable. Because why would you want to traumatize the child any further?
Exactly. He's gonna keep all that trauma to himself. Because
that's
the child doesn't need more.
That's not recommended, Tobias. But I can't stop you because you got a dirty 20 on that deception roll. Either way, hi. Welcome, listeners, to this.
Yes.
To our FPS called Cutting Connections, which is very good. And at least I hope it'll be very good.
I'm sure it will be. It will be soft this time. We promise.
Yee. So, Lewis, where in fact has Tobias? Where are these two going? Where are they going?
Do you want a fun fact? I do not know the map of Enquel. I should have, looked at it a bit to be like, yeah, that's where Crunkle's boat is. But I didn't. So you're gonna have to live with that. Anyway.
Me pulling up the map in the Anchor wiki.
Hold on. We have a buddy who has an ID. And I am going to be listening to that ID very quickly. Don't worry about it. We are professional players here. We are not.
Oh, okay. That works.
Good. Okay, so I retract all I have said. I have an idea of where the boat is.
Provided by Whirl. Thank you, Whirl.
Thank you, Whirl. I love you very much.
Give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
We don't do plagiarism here.
Exactly. Plagiarism is bad, kids. Yeah, so the boat is in Knick-Knack. I still don't know where that is on the map, but anyway.
Knick-Knack is like a theater district in Toontown, I think. So it's actually not that far away from the studio, which is where the clubhouse probably was set up.
Well, that's very good. That means they don't have to do the teleportation thing with the clubhouse. They can just run through the streets.
Yep. Run through the streets. I like to picture Tobias holding Tally because yes, soft.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
It
also,
might be
like,
short.
if like Mr. M tries to do stuff again, he can be like, nope, pat Tally on back and cast a spell.
Exactly. And also, Tobias may be small, but his legs are longer than Tally's, so he can run faster.
Exactly. Tobias may be small, but Tally is smaller.
Exactly. So yes, there is a man running through the streets of Lego City, of Toontown, with a child, with a child under his arm.
Louis, you can't keep killing me like this.
I can, and I will.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. So, okay. Crunkle is in fact does their whole cafe stuff on a boat, which is on a little lake river in Knickknack, as Will suggested.
Because a boat is useless on land.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, give me.
Oh boy. We have technical difficulties because someone barged into Abby's room right now. I know because I heard the door open.
Hi, I'm back. I'm being a little too loud. I gotta quiet down a bit.
I'm sorry, I will stop making you laugh, I swear.
It's fine. Okay, so, Tobias and Tally heading towards the boat.
Running through the streets.
Running through the streets, yes. I'd say, like, just to get things moving along, they probably are, like, near the lake now. And are, like, en route.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean, like, I don't know if Tobias would say much unless Tally talks to him first.
I think, like, Tally doesn't really say much either. I think she's more in a little slightly nervous mode because, large body of water. Okay.
Tobias gives her a little reassuring quiz.
Good.
That is child, and we love child.
Yes, good. Tally is just holding on to Tobias as they approach the boat. It is boat time.
Mm-hmm.
Time for boat.
I think I also gave the boat a name, which is a pun.
Oh gosh, what is it?
Do I remember name I gave it? That's Baby Table.
Well, considering how much you're stalling.
Don't talk to me. Oh, that's right. I called it they arrive in front of the boat. It's called the Cupid's boat, which is wordplay on Cupid's bow.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a boat.
I'm dying, Squirtle. Either way, we're going on the boat. We gotta move along. We're going on the boat.
We are going on the boat.
We're on the boat.
And guess what? I'm not playing Crunkle, even though I made him, because I made him with someone else. And I'm not about to play two characters at the same time.
Everyone, please introduce.
Hello, listening audience.
Hi, Whirl.
It's me. It's Whirl back again. What the hap is fucking-ing?
Don't worry about it. There is a child and one of Crunkle's followers barging into the boat.
Hi, I'm here. I'm a crab. Let's do some shit. All right. So y'all are just fucking pole vaulting onto the boat.
Pole vaulting onto the boat.
crashes through a window. Probably not. Tobias is polite with friends. But he would have. But he won't. But he would have.
Oh, Lord. Oh boy. Okay. I have my sheet up. All right. Let's see. Okay, so you guys are eating yourselves up onto the boat, and surprise, surprise, there is somebody on deck. Probably. I mean, this is a cafe, but also it's early.
It is very early.
It's probably like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The cafe doesn't open for another 3 hours, so. Listen, have you ever been to a cafe that opens before 8? You're lying.
It's fine. Crunkle is the deity, and Crunkle doesn't need sleep.
He doesn't, but it's early morning and it's quiet, which means it's a good time to feed lake ducks. That's what it's happening. I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So you come up on deck, and there is a person who is at least halfway a very large crab.
Yeah, I am posting the drawing I did of him first ever.
There he is.
Good bean.
Crunkle.
Boy.
Kind of reminds me of Rango for some reason. But anyway,
It's the Hawaiian shirt, isn't it?
probably. But he is up on deck, and he is feeding lake ducks, and he hears, footsteps on deck and turns around. Oh, Tobias, lovely. It's so good to see you. And you brought a friend. What's going on?
Hi, Seb. We need a favor.
All right,
Tally
what's up?
Tally has, in fact, scrambled from Tobias's arms to go onto his back because, oh, hi, new person, slightly nervous still, even though she knows they're good.
Baby, I love her.
Oh, it's all right, kiddo. Nothing to be scared of.
Hi.
What's up?
You're big.
There is a snort coming from next to Tally. Not naming names.
Yeah, I mean, there's also like kind of just quiet, amused chuckling as Crunkle just looks himself over and says, "Yeah, I really am, huh?"
It's okay, Tally. You can introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Hi. And like Tally is kind of like just like very sheepishly waving from behind Tobias on his shoulders.
Aww.
I'm
Sweetie,
Tally.
nice to meet
I'm Tally, Mark. And hi.
you. Hey.
Do you want me to help you a little?
What?
Is asking if Tally wants a little help with explaining why they're here.
Tally nods, because there's a lot to explain. And Tally is just a little child.
Okay.
While you guys are like talking about, okay, how are we going to explain this? I will say that Crunkle has just walked over to one of the tables, and this is a deity. He just snaps his fingers, and now there is hot cocoa and cookies.
Hell yeah, that's great.
Yes. Good.
And seeds.
So
And
Tobias is bringing them both over to the table and putting Tally in one of the chairs. Hey, Seb, do you perchance work with warlocks?
Oh yeah, every once in a while. Haven't had one in a while. Lately I've been working a lot with my my paladins and my clerics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Well, I like Tally's just kind of like awkwardly twiddling her little mitten thumbs.
Baby.
I guess, is it time for me to roll insight as the crab man?
Yes.
I mean, yes, but also considering God, he probably has an insane modifier.
Oh, you fucking think, mate? He's almost as good as his wife.
Oh, good golly, that's
Also, I will say that Crunkle probably looks like the second picture I've busted because it's less threatening.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
he's just friend.
he's just round crab.
Round crab.
Round.
Round.
Round crab. Anyway,
well,
31.
That's okay. Well, yeah. Insight roll. Gosh, where can you get with that? Okay, Tally.
Everything?
Everything. Yeah,
I read your
pretty much
mind.
everything. Tally is in fact nervous about explaining stuff and is trying to like figure out the words on how to explain her situation, which, well, it's quite a conundrum. Tally's situation is that, well, she's trying to think of the words to be like, hey, I need a new pact.
Well,
But also, that's a really weird thing to try to bring up, even though
she needs help,
literally a
Tobias.
deity.
If she needs help, Tobias is here to help with the words.
I mean,
Please.
with a 31 insight, I could say that Crab Uncle read the situation.
Yeah, Crunkle is a fucking god.
And this is kind of his department. So I think he kind of like, he tilts his head to the side a little bit, and you see like the heart-shaped sunglasses, because those are sunglasses. Those aren't his eyeballs. Those are glasses.
Yeah.
They do a teeny bit of the anime flash.
The anime flash. Oh gosh.
And he kind of nods and smiles sympathetically and is like, "Yeah, pink really in your color. How lovely."
Oh,
yeah.
Tally just kind of like rubs the back of her neck, like I yeah.
Tobias
Yeah.
kind of sniffing on his hot cocoa, like, yeah, he's not wrong.
He isn't wrong. Okay, so I have a pact, and I don't want to be in the pact anymore, and I don't know how to get rid of it, but people have told me that getting a new one could help, and I was wondering if you wanted to maybe, I don't know. Like, she just kind of trails off, because she's very awkward.
Baby.
Oh God. I need a moment to compose myself because I mean, listen. If anybody is looking at Crunkle right now, Lewis, am I allowed to just say sparkly eyes are happening?
Yeah, no, Tobias is definitely looking, and yes, you absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, he's got the sparkly eyes and just hands crossed over. Is just like, oh, this is a baby.
This is a baby who has been through so much.
And the child wants to work with him.
Okay. I'm composed, I swear.
Okay. Take your time, we're not professional players.
No, this isn't Critical Role. This is Toonkind D&D. We're all amateurs here.
Exactly.
God, why do I always wind up playing the patrons? Okay.
Because you're good at it, and we love you.
Yeah.
I am bluffing my way through all of this, but
Because you think I'm not?
I am bluffing more than Phoenix goddamn right now. I hope you know. But Crunkle is going to smile at Tally and say, well, I'd be happy to work with you, lovely. You're a sweet kid.
Tally just kind of like perks up at that just a little bit.
Before we start any serious talk, though, may I see your hand, sweetheart?
Oh, okay. And like Tally like sticks out her arm and like pulls back the sleeve so that Crunkle can see her little mitten hand.
Oh, Tobias is doing the eyes emoji.
And he's going to very gently take Tally's mitten hands. Hey, Lewis, what color is Crunkle's magic? You know more about this man's than I do, and I don't want to make any decisions without you.
Well, one thing that I know about Crunkle's magic is that for people who work under him, their magic is the color of their favorite color.
Oh.
What do you think Crunkle's favorite color will be?
Am I legally allowed to say it's rainbow?
Yes, you are, because I was thinking it too, because his wife is Rainbow Mom.
Yeah, so he momentarily takes off his sunglasses and sort of sets them on the brim of his hat. And his eyes flash momentarily glowy rainbow colors. And Tally, I imagine this is the first time you've been able to see the strings that appear whenever your shit goes off.
Tally just kind of jumps because I know what they look like.
Oh,
but they're not the only strings though. That's the nice thing, because the pink strings, the mean strings, they're all wrapped up around your wrists and your neck, and all the key points to controlling a puppet. But there are a couple strings that are instead coming out of your heart, basically. One of them goes to Tobias. And there are a few others that go off in different directions around you that you can assume go to other people.
Oh, that's, what is this? Tally's just kind of like looking down at like all the strings. Just like bug-eyed.
And Crunkle just kind of laughs and says, well, I assume you know what I am. I hate using the term God, but I assume you know what I am in charge of, yeah?
Yeah. Tobias explained that you do relationship stuff. And, yeah.
I was very sleepy, so I didn't get too much into the details.
It's fine. And he just like reaches over, gently pats Tobias on the head. Well,
gentle pat.
sweetie, these, and he like gently pokes the strings, which kind of tickles probably.
Tobias dead.
These represent your relationships with other people.
Oh.
When you care about somebody and you build up a friendship or a relationship with them, then that takes the form of one of these. They're called bonds. These, and he kind of pokes the pink strings with a little bit of a expression on his face. He's trying very hard not to be angry in front of the child because he knows he has pointy teeth and he knows he can be scary.
Yeah.
But he has like the slightly miffed expression. Like, he doesn't even look mad, he just looks offended. He just looks offended, and he says, "These are representative of your pact with a certain someone who doesn't know how to behave."
Rude.
The bitch strings, if you will.
Language.
Sorry.
Please tell me Tobias said that out loud.
It did.
Good. Because Tally immediately started cackling.
Crunkle is trying very hard not to laugh, and he's just giving Tobias the disapproving dad look, even though he's an uncle.
You remember that picture of the cat with a knife pointed towards it? That's the expression Tobias is making.
What are we gonna do with you, Toby?
So how do we? And like Tally's just kind of like moving her arms a little bit to make like the pink strings wiggle a bit.
Well, luckily for you, that is exceedingly simple. And he is going to reach out and sort of gather up the pink strings in his hands, being very careful not to pull too hard so he doesn't hurt Tally, because we don't want to hurt the baby.
That is valid. That is good. Yes.
And then he holds up one of his big old pinchers and is like, "All right, now just hold still, okay, sweetie?"
Okay.
And
It's not gonna hurt, is it?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
And there is a very big snip. And he kind of just looks at the strings in his hand as they start to fade and is like, "You can come back here when you learn to play nice."
I'd rather he not comes back at all.
Mm.
You can roll insight on Tobias if you want.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I know you're gonna succeed, but you can still roll. It's the
I got
game,
a 40.
Yeah, it's called D&D. We roll dice here. Anyway, when Tobias sees that, he is like... he's looking away. He's not looking good. And you are very pretty sure, because that's a 40. So, like, you are fucking certain that something happened right before they came to you.
And Crunkle is going to
boy.
squint at you, Tobias. And he's going to...
He's not looking.
You are continuing to get the look.
He's not looking.
Toby.
It's fine. I took care of it rather quickly. Didn't. It's fine.
Crunkle is going to reach over and...
Tobias is giving him the look of not in front of toilet, please.
He's just going to poke you between the eyes, and Tally, you know that the crab man has cast something. You don't know what he has cast. Tobias, you have had some kind of healing spell cast on you, and Stibbity Stabbity is now gone.
Okay, it does a little pun, but it doesn't know us thank you.
Meanwhile, while this interaction is happening, I think like Tally's just like kind of curiously like looking at the bond strings that are that are like still visible, and like she's just like she's a kid. She's like poking at one of them.
That's soft.
I mean, if I am allowed to venture, which one is she poking at?
Well, what does Sammy's look like?
Ooh.
See, that's complicated because, you know what? I'm going to say that, Tally, you have two strings that are very rainbow colored. One of them is bright glowing rainbow, the other is soft pastel rainbow. And you poke the pastel rainbow one. And Abby, how does Tally feel about Sammy?
Oh, she
Technical
had to
difficulties.
run away because someone came into her room again.
Oof.
Don't worry about it. Yee-hoo.
Hee-hoo.
Yee-hoo.
Hee-hoo.
Yee-hoo.
Hee-hoo.
Yee-hoo.
Hi. Yes, I'm back.
Hi.
What's with all the hee-hoos?
Don't worry about it.
We just started hee-hooing back at each other because we were waiting for you. Anyway, Abby, how does Tally feel about Sammy?
How does Tally feel about Sammy? Well, that's a question. It is, in fact, a question. I mean, she does love him. And she loves him in the sense of, like, a really good friend and more recently brother. But also she does not understand, like, family bonds. So she personally wouldn't know that it's brother feelings. But, you know, it is, in fact, family brother bond kind of thing.
And am I allowed to pull Mira in?
I mean, you don't have to.
Just for like a real quick snippet.
I'm not gonna stop you at all. Do it.
Mira, can you pop in real quick and tell us, how does Sammy feel about Tally?
So Sammy loves Tally very, 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 very much. And it is very much this is my little sibling. I am going to protect them, and they are a part of my family, and I love them. He has feelings, and they go very deep.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you, Mira. Yeah,
Mira.
Tally, you poke this string, and it's the ticklish feeling, but also you feel all of that. All that good love feeling. Both from you and from Sammy.
I think like Tally just kind of sits there a little overwhelmed for a second, like, whoa, okay. Whoa.
You've got a lot of people who care about you, sweetie.
Huh. I didn't. Wow. There's a lot. And like Tally is just like looking at all the like the little bonds. You don't need to roll insight, Crunkle, but Tally is in fact very happy. In fact, I think the shadow's gone at this point.
Tobias doing the eyes emoji once again. Because that's a baby.
That's a whole baby.
Yes, freckles.
Baby has freckles, yes, and the shadow is in fact gone. Which, Tobias, you've never seen Tally without like the permanent shadow that's on her face.
Yeah.
So that's new.
He's not gonna remark on that in case it spooks her. But he's happy because she looks adorable.
Precious bean.
And I think like Tally's just kind of like sitting there for a bit and like until she like looks up at Crunkle like, so what now?
Well, usually when I set things up with a new warlock, we discuss what exactly they want the working relationship to be like. So, how can I help you, kiddo?
Well, and like Tally just kind of thinks for a bit. Originally I just wanted this because I just didn't want to have to worry about going pink again, but I also I've been doing like a lot of spending time with people, and I really like spending time with people, and I like having friends and stuff. And I think family. I think that's what this stuff is. Some of it. I want the chance to make more friends and to show those friends that I love them, because I do love them, and I'm not good at expressing that, I think, because I'm not used to it.
Well, we're gonna make sure. Wow, okay, let's try that again. Because my voice just jumped off up here.
Your voice said bye.
My voice just jumped out the fucking window. Okay.
I probably
Like, at my throat. Do you mind? We're trying to have a moment. He's going to smile at you, Tally, and he's going to say, well, we're going to make sure that you have plenty of opportunity to make new friends and to tell the ones that you have that you love them, okay?
Okay. Yeah. And like Tally's just beaming very happily.
Crunkle just reaches over and gently ruffles her hair.
And like I think Tally just like before like Crunkle can pull his arm away, Tally does give it a little hug. Little hug. Little arm hug.
I love her so much.
Everyone will die for Tally.
Yeah, Tobias, you've talked to Crunkle a couple times. You guys are buds. You could just see just the look of, oh, I would die for this child on his face.
They do the mental handshake.
Just, oh, okay. This is I would die for this child. Okay.
Oh man.
My baby now.
Finally, Sammy and Tally can be actual siblings.
Good.
Oh, goodness. And
Tobias is just silently sitting here, just letting.
So if I'm getting a new pact with you, do I have to do stuff? Anything? Because
well,
like if we have to do stuff, I don't want it to be stuff I don't want to do. 'Cause not like the last one. That one sucked. That was stupid.
that was stupid, huh?
It
Yeah,
was
no,
extremely
that's whack. We're not gonna make you do that.
It was pecking stupid. Tally throws both of her arms up into the air.
Damn right.
Oh yeah.
And Crunkle just looks at you, Tobias, like, you've been teaching her swears.
Tobias is nodding proudly.
Oh boy.
And
Crunkle
also
can't
giving Crunkle a look back of, technically she knew swords before I taught her more.
That doesn't make it better, Toby.
And what was I supposed to do?
Oh, I know a lot of swears. Tally starts going off in Grolix.
Oh god. Crunkle is doing the prayer hands. Oh god. Oh boy.
Tobias is on the verge of falling off his chair as he's trying to hold after it. He's crying.
Tally is just going off and listing all the swear words she knows in Grolix.
Oh goodness. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing you're on a boat, Lovely, because you swear like a sailor. But to answer your question, no, sweetheart, never. We'd never make you do anything you don't wanna. That's what necks like that asshole do.
Tally nods very seriously, like, yeah.
Technically,
Weird.
every pact is a deal, but I think it is well within my wheelhouse. And he looks to Tobias like jokingly for confirmation. Like, he's a god, he can do what he wants, but like, yeah. I think it is well within my wheelhouse to say that your side of the deal is just living life, doing what you wanna, and every once in a while coming to visit and making sure you tell your friends and your family that you love them. Okay?
Okay. I like that.
And if
That
you ever
sounds
see
good.
that asshole again, either get a responsible adult or punch him in the face.
I'm gonna kick him in the shins.
That also works.
And then I'm gonna stab him, and Tally's gonna roll Hammer's face with my knife, and she pulls up. She holds up her knife triumphantly.
Oh,
Abby, she doesn't have her knife. Tobias.
She has 2 knives, Lewis. No! She has more than one.
shit! Who keeps giving
Tobias-
us child knives?
Tobias looks at this and then he looks at himself like, but the second one? Why does this shade have so many knives?
Crunkle is just going to look at Tally and be like, who keeps giving these people knives?
Oh, I
It's
bought
not
this
me.
one.
Oh my god.
I bought this one.
Oh, alright.
What?
Well, if you
What
bought
do
it with your own
people
money, I guess that's fine.
Why do
'Cause it's-
people
'cause you
chide of a knife?
People can be scary, and sometimes you need to do self-defense. Street smarts. And Tally.
What?
Street smarts.
Uh,
I'm gonna cry.
goodness. Kiddo,
Tally's just gonna put the knife back in her hat.
kiddo, you're what, 12? You should not have to think about stabbing people. Oh dear.
I don't know how old I am.
Oh boy. And he's just going to reach over and gently pat you on the head again. Crunkle gives a lot of head pats, I am realized.
Good.
Good.
This man does a lot of head pats.
Head pat's good.
And that's wonderful.
Tell you what, part of what you get out of the deal is if you ever need someplace to stay for the night, just come over here, alright?
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can do that. That sounds good.
Hmm.
Uh,
Is there any particular kind of magic you'd want to get out of it? I know that some of my warlocks in the past have wanted magic that they could use to protect their loved ones, or I know healing magic's a pretty popular one.
Ooh. I want to heal people. Can I heal people?
Of course, sweetie. We can absolutely set you up with the ability to heal people.
Telly
Good.
grins. Yes.
I love that. I am crying.
I too am crying. This is so good.
And Crunkle kind of smiles and says, well, that sounds like a deal to me. So let's just go over this, make sure you're okay with it. I give you magic, the ability to heal the people you love, and a place to stay if you need one. Although something tells me that you definitely have one waiting in the wings. And in
Don't
return,
worry about it.
you promise me that you're going to do your best to live your life and be happy. And you're going to make yourself a whole bunch of friends. And you're going to tell all your friends that you love them a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
That sound good, little
That-
dudette?
Mm-hmm.
And
Can I also protect my friends? Can I also have magic for protecting?
I'm sure we can make that happen.
Okay, good.
And he is gonna hold out one of his hands, not one of his claws, just one of his hands.
Tally is going to very seriously lift up her hand to take.
And y'all shake hands. And
Yay!
Tally, there's another string. You have another bond string.
Woo.
This one, it is, it's pink, but it's not that pink. It's a nice pink.
Yeah, he told me probably the colors of Crunkle, like, is sort of reddish, pink, and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Like, I almost want to say that it looks like a little vine almost with a bunch of, like, little yellow flowers growing off of it.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Yes. Good. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh.
And we're gonna make sure that prick can't get to you ever again, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'll beat the shit out of him if he comes back and he takes another sip of his cocoa.
Tally just starts giggling and grabs her own hot chocolate and takes a big sippy.
It is the best goddamn hot chocolate you've ever had. I will note that. Like, this is magic deity hot chocolate. This is like manna of the gods hot chocolate.
Good.
It's some good fucking chocolate, yo.
Well, it is gone within seconds then. And Tally now has a little hot chocolate mustache.
Oh. I'm going to politely hand her a napkin.
Good.
I will die for everyone here.
I do not know what else to do, so that might be a good place to end it, possibly.
Can I just say a thing, like, for us to fade out on?
Mm-hmm.
So, Tobias, Crunkle looks at you as he, like, settles down and folds his hands on the table, and he's like, so, you need to catch me up on things, Toby boy. You haven't been visiting. What's been going on?
Catch up on what?
There has been a lot of stuff. Do we have to do this right now?
Yes.
Wait, are you guys gonna talk about mushy stuff again? Is it gonna be the mushy stuff?
Not necessarily, only if Toby wants to talk about the mushy stuff.
Tobias is going pink immediately.
And we fade out from there.
Yee.
Because Crunkle is a gossip.
And also, I'm just imagining Tally doing, like, you know, the vomiting motion with the finger, like, ew.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, wait, did we want to say the epilogue thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that probably happens, like, the day after the epilogue.
Yeah. So, I assume Allie does, like, go and actually get some fucking sleep that night.
Yes. She probably sleeps for, like, a good half of a day.
Wait, where's she at? Where's she hanging?
Probably Chaos Fam apartment, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yee. Alright. Then presumably she has a pillow. And Tally, when you wake up, there is something under your pillow.
Huh? Tally's eyes do in fact do the silly eyes. They do the little kitty small to giant as she, like, lifts up the pillow.
And there is a big old box in dark blue wrapping paper patterned with seashells and anchors and nets, and it has a bright red ribbon wrapped around it.
Tally's eyes are in fact sparkling as she definitely just tears into it. No hesitation. Just like a little kid on Christmas.
Inside the box, there's a note that says, thought you looked like you could use a change of clothes. You've been wearing those for a while. Hope these fit all right. And inside, there's a new dress and a new hat.
Yay! Yes. Good. And I'm going to put Tally's new reference up in the roll zone.
Hell
That's what she looks like now.
Oh yeah, and there's also a coat in the
Yay! And a big coat.
And a little pin of Crunkle sigil.
yeah.
And there we go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
And I do believe that is where we end.
Yay!
Everybody say goodbye to the listeners. Goodbye, listeners.
Goodbye, listeners. Thank you for listening. I hope you had fun.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh man.